Hey everyone, it's Logan from SWCPL, and I'm so excited that you're joining us for the first week of summer reading. So this week, the elementary and the teens have the same project, but it's a super fun project, so I think both groups will enjoy it. What we are going to be doing is making our very own solar distiller. So if you're an elementary schooler, you might need some help from either an older sibling or an adult. So this will be a super fun family project for you. If you're a teen, you can probably handle this on your own. So if you had a chance to pick up an activity kit from the library this week, you would have gotten some soil and your instruction sheet. So the other stuff you should have lying around the house. So I will walk you through all of these items that you need. If you didn't have a chance to pick up an activity kit from the library this week, that's totally fine. You can pause the video and grab everything as we go. So the first thing you will need are 2 plastic containers. So I grabbed these bowls. They don't have to be bowls. They can be any kind of a plastic container that's going to be able to hold everything else. Then you're going to need some plastic wrap. You'll need 2 pieces of plastic wrap that can cover whatever containers you choose to use. You're going to need tape. You're going to need 2 smaller rocks, and you're going to need 2 small cups. Now, when you pick your rocks, you want to make sure that they're not bigger than the cup. You want them to fit inside the cup, like that. They're not going to go in the cup, but we don't want them bigger than the rim of the cup or the top of it. Then you will also need 2 tablespoons of soil. I wouldn't recommend getting dirt from outside just because you don't have as much knowledge about what's in that dirt. So it might be better to use some kind of a soil if you have that. And you'll need 2 tablespoons of salt, which I have in this little bowl here. And you're going to need water. So what we're going to do with this solar distiller is we're going to make some really, really dirty, nasty water that we can't really drink. And we're going to see if we can find a way to purify it or make it clean through the water cycle and evaporation. So the very first thing we're going to do is to fill both bowls with some water. Now when you're doing this, the instructions say about 1 inch of water, but you want to pay close attention to how heavy your cup is, because you don't want your cup to float too much. If it floats around a lot, it'll be a little bit harder. If it floats a little bit, you should be able to do this still. So we'll get our water in there, and we will dump our soil into 1 cup and our salt into the other. And we're going to kind of shake them. If you have a spoon or something to stir them with, that would be great too. But I'll just kind of shake these to get them mixed up. I don't want to shake too hard and get soil everywhere though. Alright, so next up, we are going to take our empty cups. We want to make sure they're clean. And we're going to set them right in the middle of our bowls. Then we'll take our plastic wrap. This is going to be the trickiest part, not getting that plastic wrap stuck to itself. And we're going to put it over the top of each bowl. And you want to pull it so that it's pretty tight, but still has a little bit of leeway, but not a lot. Then we are going to seal that with our tape. So you want to make sure your bowl is in the middle, or your cup is in the middle of the bowl. And then you're going to seal it with tape. As much tape as you think it needs to stay still. You just don't want your plastic wrap blowing around because we're going to put it outside. Oh, that piece of tape wasn't quite long enough there. There we go. right, so we have our plastic wrap taped to our bowls. So now we need to take our rocks and just set them on the top of the bowl. This is just to weigh down the plastic wrap just a little bit so that when the water evaporates and it gets the little water droplets up on the plastic, they should run down into your cup. So if you don't have rocks handy, you could use anything that's a smaller size like that that still gives it a little bit of weight. Like if you have marbles, those would work too. So now that you have everything set up, you have your solar distiller ready to go, you are going to take this outside and leave it for about 2 hours. You want to make sure that it's a sunny day, because that will make things move along a lot quicker as the sun evaporates the dirty water. So in 2 hours, I want you to check back in and see what your water cups look like. And I would love it if you take a picture to share with us, or if you want to just come into the library and tell us how your experiment turned out. We would love to hear about it. So I hope that this works out well for you. And if it doesn't, try it again and see maybe what went wrong, and use the scientific process to brainstorm maybe what you would change to make things go well. So good luck and have a great week, and we'll see you next time. Bye.